wasn't an endorsement, was it?
Matthew, thank you so much for being on the program. We're going to have you back to continue the discussion, and great work at the BAR this past few weeks. We've got more. Stay right with us right here on Comcast. Joining us now is Gibby Goodworth. He's back from the LGBT wing of the Commonwealth Club here in San Francisco. And you're back, Gibby, to tell us what's going on the whole month of Pride right here in San Francisco. And it includes, I hear, the first ever drag queen at the Commonwealth Club. Now that'll ruffle some feathers.
It would be very interesting. That's what I was told. You have the unique distinction of being the first and only drag queen to perform. Well, not the only, hopefully, but at the club, which would be great.
I have something to say.
Good. Very good. That's why we want you there. Yeah, the whole month of June, we have gay pride events. We have 5 events we're very excited about. And our first event is on June 3rd. It's our kickoff event. And it's Fernando and Greg from Energy 92.7, the Fernando and Greg morning show. And, you know, they have, obviously, you put those 2 guys together, it's going to be hilarious. And what better way to start off the month than have them there and kind of shake things up a little bit. I'm going to be interviewing them, which is my first interview, so a little nervous, but hopefully it'll work out all right. And, gosh, I have so many questions to ask them. It should be really interesting. And, you know, they are America's first first gay morning show, well, openly gay morning show. So that's a big achievement, so they have a lot to talk about. And that kicks off the month. On June 4th, the following day, we have Michael Limpkin from Frameline, and he is the artistic director and I think founder of Frameline.
Right.
Yeah, and this is their 32nd anniversary, so we're really excited to have him there to give us a sneak peek about what's going on and what his must-sees are. So it should be exciting. It should be very exciting.
And the best week, sorry, you asked.
I was going to say, you have many more things going on, and you're telling us about each of them, but how hard was that? You know, here at the Commonwealth Club, frankly, there's a perception of, you know, men smoking pipes in a dark room, kind of thing, all political. But I have been a couple of times, and I think maybe that's how some of the people knew me there. I went in drag to hear somebody that I thought was interesting, and they were welcoming, and it's a very open-aired kind of reception, first of all, and then the talk and time for questions and answers. Was it hard to sell this to them?
No, not at all. Not at all, which is great. You know, and that is the big misconception with the club, that it's not open to everyone, including the LGBT community, but it is. And you don't even have to be a club member to join or to go to a club event. So it's really nice. It's very welcoming to everybody. And, you know, I wasn't sure how far I could push things with the Fernando and Greg. I have a picture for them for the magazine and the website. I think it's Greg licking Fernando's face, and I was like, I don't know if they'll go for this one, but they did. And
our picture was not like that.
Right.
Photoshop. But yeah, they've been really welcoming, and it's been a good response.
Okay, but I'm curious to learn how you're going to get people to go. I mean, obviously you have a mailing list, you have an email list, but are these people going to be interested in seeing me and Donna?
I hope so. That's the thing.
Or do you need other publicity? Are you advertising somewhere else? Or?
Well, we're coming here. I've talked to the BAR. We're going to have a little ad in the BAR. Short of going around passing out flyers, I'm not really sure where else to go to. I know there's Actively Out, which is a website I think you might have heard about, and they send out postings about what's going on in the community.
But will regular members, do you think they'll cross that line and come to an LGBT forum?
I think so. I think a lot of them might be very energized to see what's going on because it is new and exciting. I mean, this is not what you typically see. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some that are going to be like, oh, I don't know about this at all, but I'm sure you're going to have that with every event.
I think, plus, frankly, you're not inviting 2 unknown names. That, you know, we pick these people out of the LGBT community.
Yeah.
You've got Greg and Fernando, you've got people like us that they do have a certain visibility.
You do.
I was going to say that if they just read Leah Garchek, they have an idea. There's this woman out there named Donna Sachet who wears red and who's fabulous.
You're in there a lot too.
Once in a while.
Great.
But no, I bet it is. People are curious.
Oh,
actually.
I think so. I think definitely. I mean, and your performance event is on June, I think it's the 23rd. And again, I'm going to be interviewing you guys, so hopefully I'll get the rest of this out of the way.
Yeah, but we do have opening comments. Gibby, thank you so much. We'll see you on June 23rd at the Commonwealth Club. We've got more. Stick with us right here on Comcast.